Ask any gamer of my generation to whistle Gillette Cavalcade of Sports, and they wouldn't have the foggiest idea what you're on about. Tell them to whistle the intro to Punch-Out, though, and they'll be on it in a second. This is because there are two kinds of NES gamers. Those who got the crap beaten out of them by Mike Tyson, and those who got the crap beaten out of them by that poser Mr. Dream. But the NES wasn't the only format where would-be pugilists could meet their demise. Before the home versions came at all, there was a dual-screen arcade setup that, fittingly enough, was a prime target for PlayChoice-10 conversions. There's just something about the comforting pop and report of leaf switches that makes playing this game in an arcade cab that much more appealing, don't you think? One of the most significant differences between this PlayChoice interpretation of Punch-Out and its home counterparts is, and this is really freaking cool, a battery backup for saving your best times. Bragging rights ahoy! There's still times on here from Tom, the guy who sold me this machine. Sure, it's kind of a hollow victory, especially considering that there's an actual goal to the game, but it's nice to know that you can approach the mechanical limit for punching out Don Flamenco. The progression of Pugilists is the same as you're used to, starting with the Wok Fu watching Glass Joe, through Piston Honda, which sounds like the kind of Japanese name an American would come up with, to Bald Bull, whose business it is that Istanbul is no longer Constantinople. And rather strangely for an arcade game, the password system is in place, so you can save time and just bring on the pain. When I was considering obtaining a PC-10, this is one of those titles that I considered an absolute requirement. Something about playing this on the NES felt wrong. This felt like an arcade game. It had just the right level of over-the-top while still being completely relatable. It begs for a joystick and a more wide-open control scheme. Heck, the first cabinets had a big blue plunger button for your special uppercut, which in this iteration is relegated to that tiny, uncomfortably placed little start button in the middle of the control panel. You know, a bit of rewiring, some large drill bits, and a touch of creative electronics later, I might be able to restore that functionality and level of comfort. But no matter what I do, my performance isn't going to suck me into a weird video game dimension where I get to pal around with Mega Man and a sentient Game Boy. Oh well, a boy can dream.